Dawson Rider Wiki.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with my review of the Madam Odius versus figure set. So, if you don't know, ever since I think near the end of Supercharge, they've been doing these dual packs where you get a villain figure and a hero figure, and in a couple rare cases, it's a figure we haven't seen before in an individual release. The first most notable being Poisandra with a Dino Charge Red, and this year it's Madam Odius with the Lunar Wolf Ranger from Power Rangers Wild Force. This was advertised as getting an individual release. It's still May, but it is yet to make an appearance. So as of this recording, it's the only way to get your hands on one. It's just kind of iffy given Bandai's distribution and the fact that it's their last year doing toys. The other situation this reminds me of is the Ninjacom, which I've only ever seen with the Ranger playset rather than just individually. So anyway, we're just going to gloss over Lunar Wolf real quick because he's not the main point of this review. He's from the action hero line that took place during Super Megaforce in honor of the anniversary. He was a pretty nice little figure. I dig him. He has pretty good paint on him. He's got the same action hero articulation you're used to. If you already own him, then, you know, I can't really recommend picking up the set just for Madam Odius unless you really, really want it. But if you don't own Lunar Wolf or don't mind owning one, he's a very nice-ish figure. I mean, he's a little bit loose here. He's a lot looser than my original one that I have back at my parents' house, but he's fine. Oh, there we go. So that's about sums that up. I mean, I don't hate the figure. It's just that's not why I bought the set. I mainly bought it for this. Now, I'm not hugely into the villain figures unless they're main characters like Odius. And unfortunately, she's mostly a poor effort paint-wise. Sculpt-wise, she's honestly pretty solid. Like, there's some cool details in there. Like, the cats on her shoulders look good here. There's all kinds of nice little details there. The head sculpt, pretty solid. You can move her head side to side, which is nice. Gives a little bit of personality. Her arm articulation is weird because it can just spin around, like, unnaturally, but it can't move out. And her legs kind of give, like, that traditional motion, but they're so blocked by this piece, which it gives a little bit of leeway, but it's not like some pieces in the past for, like, some of the girl skirts where it's flexible enough plastic where you can sort of customize it or over time get it to do more poses, but yeah. And then you have this whole hollow bit in between here. So yeah, very weird minimal articulation. The villain figure articulation is very weird in that it reminds me of Retro Fire figures. She does come with her little hammer weapon here with the little disc on the end. Very basic, it does come out of her hand. But yeah, I mean, if you're a talented painter, you could get this to look pretty good. It's, like I said, a solid sculpt. It's just paint-wise, look, it's so basic. Like, I hate to use the term McDonald's toy because I hate when people explain it that way, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. And it's kind of disappointing because I'm not usually one to complain about paint because there's a lot more details in monster suits like this that I only really need a midway point. Like, just a couple details as, like, visual cues, and my brain kind of fills in the rest. And this does, like, the most basic job possible. Honestly, I wouldn't even picked it up if I'm just not into getting the main villains, and like her Ninja counterpart was one of the few things I at least kind of liked about Ninja. But yeah, overall, decent sculpt, not great articulation, not great details, not a great method of release. I definitely hope that we see the individual release of her later. I'm not going to pick it up to do a review on it because it's the same thing in that case, different than the Ninjacom. But like, just for people like me that already own this dude, that don't want it. But if you're really desperate for a Madam Odius figure before Ninja Steel's run ends, this is an option, and I could definitely see this showing up on a clearance section near the end of the year. Anyway, that's about it. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Dawson Rider, signing out.